Hi everyone, hope you're well. We're back today with another episode of our Meet the Products mini-series, and today is actually the last episode that we're going to be doing for a while. Can't believe we've actually done 20. In the episodes we've done so far, we've covered a vast range of products in the valve and process portfolio. But the product I want to show you today is really a product that we feel is a little bit of a nod to the future and the way that we see the industry is moving and product that's going to be probably taking over from some of the products that we've been selling for a long time. We've covered a lot of the Westlock products in our videos. We've covered standard products like the AccuTrack with just the switches in. We've covered the Quantum, which has the integrated solenoid. We've covered the positioner ranges, the K20 and the ICOT, and we've also covered Intellis, which has the built-in network cards for things like Profibus, Foundation Fieldbus. What I want to talk to you today about is the what we call the EPIC range of products, the digital EPIC. So it's the Westlock Digital EPIC range of products. And I've got some samples here in front of me. This is a trend that we feel is going to be moving forward in the industry, and people are going to be moving away from switches for end of travel verification through to transmitters where they can get feedback for the whole travel of the valve. And one of the reasons we're finding with that is, although we've sold thousands and thousands and thousands of switch boxes over the years, there are inherent problems with switches. And that can be from the switch failing mechanically, it can be from wear, it can be that when customers are actually setting the switches up in the switch box that they may not be doing it correctly. So there's issues with that. And what that leads to is it leads to failures, it leads to false indications, it leads to nuisance alarms and things like that. And all that costs time and money when a plant should be up and running. So the product range I want to introduce you today is the transmitter range. We've got a wide range of products here which I want to talk through today, but this subject is quite a big subject and there's a lot of products to cover, so I'm really only going to go through sort of some of the bullet points today. So basically the Switchbox is the Switchbox you know and love, the Westlock with the iconic beacon, all the different certifications that we have, the different materials of the housings, etc, etc. But what we've actually done is we've put a digital transmitter inside the box. So basically you fit this to your actuator. You would stroke your actuator to the open position. You would do the high calibration by holding this little button here, and that would go through a calibration sequence. You'd then close the valve, you'd do the low calibration. It's got LEDs on there, so they will light up green and red depending on what position the valve's in. We've got a little window on there which gives you a display to say what milliamps you put into the transmitter. It will give you a percentage open or a percentage close, however you want to set it. So there's quite a few little features in there. As I say, this is the entry-level product, and the product you can see here as well, we've actually put switches in because this particular customer takes this product from us, and he likes also to have the end of travel verification just in case there was any problems with the switch box. So it's kind of a bit belt and braces really, he's got everything covered on there. One of the things about the position transmitter is rather than just getting the open and closed position, you're getting feedback of the whole travel of the valve. So 50%, 60%, 70%, 80% when you're telling you where the valve is. So more and more customers are moving to wanting to know that rather than actually just whether the valve is open or closed. The other thing the electronics gives us over the old switches, and previous to this we had the analog CS transmitter, which some of you may have been familiar with, is you get constant calibration. It's the same every time. You can define the hysteresis within there, so there's no problems with that. You've got improved reliability, so it's going to function a lot better for a lot longer. You've got less nuisance alarms, so you're not going to have switches giving false readings because they've not been set properly or there's some wear in the switch or something like that. And also that helps to bring down the operating costs, which again is part of the cost of ownership of the product. So there's a lot of features and benefits to moving away from switches to transmitters, and we feel that that's the way the industry is going to move over the next few years because of the information that you can get. You get added diagnostics and things like that. So just very quickly to talk you through some of the products, and again it's only a short video today, so if you do want any more information please get in touch with us. So the entry level product is the DS, and the DS product literally just comes with the transmitter inside. You've got the electronics in there so you can do the high and low calibration. And I'm going to do a little video in the workshop later just to show how that works. Again, can be fitted with switches if you want, mechanical switches, P&F sensors, and we've got the famous Magnum XT90 in there. The DS product range still works via an Amur output shaft, which goes into the top of the actuator, and then you've got the Hall effect sensor inside, which operates the transmitter, and we've got the regular touch set cams for the switches on this particular instance. The next product up is this product again, and it looks almost identical, but instead of being the DS, it's the D200. And it's just got a few more bells and whistles on there, but the main feature of that it's now available with Heart 7. So with having Heart 7 on there, you can use your handheld communicator to calibrate, and you've got all the features and functions that would come with that. So that's the DS and the D200 range. When we move from that, we next move up to the D400 range. Looks very, very similar, but it doesn't operate via the shaft as the DS and the D200 version does. It actually works via the Hall effect sensor. And if you've seen my other videos on the ICOT positioner, I explain how the Hall effect sensor works. So that would fit on top of the actuator. The Switchbox would fit on top. And as that moves, the transmitter can sense where the actuator has gone to. Again, a great feature of this for us is that it can be remote mounted. So again, that same video that I did before about the ICOT showing how it can be remote mounted, we can do this with the D400 series as well. And that's absolutely fantastic because it means you can have the electronics far further away from the actual valve. So if there's vibration, there's temperature or anything like that, your electronics are in a much better atmosphere. It also means that if valves are in a really tricky place, you can have your transmitter and your electronics down at ground level, so you're not getting scaffolding and things to get up there to look at them and to operate them. So that's the DS D200 range. You've then got the D400 range, and you've got all the different housings, etc. Both these options can come as the Quantum version, which, as I said in one of my previous videos, is where the solenoid's integrated in there, and that looks very similar to a lot of the Westlock Quantum products that we would see. This product as well can be for linear applications. So instead of the rotary trigger, we can use a channel magnet. So we can mount the transmitter on the valve, and we can have the magnet moving up and down on the stroke of the valve. So again, it's the same transmitter for rotary or linear applications, which again is quite nice because a lot of people have to buy a full-blown positioner to get that retransmission of where the valve is at. And this is a product that fills that gap for us. And then moving on from that, you've really got this product, which is the D500. And this is really the big daddy of these two products. And it's got every feature you could possibly want on a Switchbox transmitter type of product. So we've got the electronics in there. So it's got all the AutoCal functions. It's got the built-in diagnostics and everything that you would want with that. You can see on this particular unit that we've got the solenoid on there. So that's actually a Quantum type version. We've also got this block on here because this device can be used for pressure profiling as well. So we can do pressure profiling of the solenoid, of the air, etc., etc. So there's a lot of features and benefits to using this product. Where this really comes into its own is when we start moving into the realms of partial stroke testing and emergency shutdown. This is the absolute best product for that we have in our range. Again, it's another big subject, and we can, give you some more information on that. It's too much to cover in today's presentation. But the D500 has just about everything you could want on there for partial stroke testing and emergency shutdown valves. Again, it works via the rotary puck, but we can fit it on a linear valve as well. So that is the Westlock Digital EPIC range of products. It's a really big range for us with the Westlock product, and we feel that this is something that's really going to take off over the next couple of years as customers are wanting more and more diagnostics. They're going to want to know more and more the status of valves. They're going to want to go longer between shutdowns, longer between failures, and this really is the product that's going to take us into that next bracket. If you do have any questions, please get in touch. We'd love to come out when lockdown is over and demonstrate this product to you, show you, all the features and benefits. Be happy to supply some if you'd like to trial them on your plant alongside a Switchbox, just to see what kind of features and benefits there are and what benefits it gives you as the customer. So again, we're happy to do that. We're happy to come and talk to you about it. We've got our experts here who can talk you through your application and give you any information that you might need. So please get in touch if you think it's a product that you would like to try or to see. As always, if you're watching on social media, please like and share these videos. And that's how we get the word out about the products that we're selling. We've got everything, all 20 episodes will be up on our YouTube channel. So if there's anything you want to go back and look at, or any of the videos that I've mentioned in today's video that you want to go back and have a look at on some of the other products, they're all there as well. Can't believe we've done 20 episodes. We've got to the end. We'll probably be doing some other things in the future. Just got to try think of some nice things to do and keep information coming to you, the customer, so that you've got information on what we're up to and what we're doing here at Valve and Process Solutions. So if you have taken the time to watch these videos, thank you very much. It really is appreciated. And hopefully we'll be talking to you soon about one of the products that you've seen in our videos. So thank you very much.